Hey Taylor, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great, and you're traveling here from Utah. You're in Marlton, New Jersey, right?
I am, yes.
Just worked out of Planet Fitness. How do you like it?
I love it. It's great. I'm a wedding photographer and I'm on the road a lot, so I chose a package with Planet Fitness that I can go to any gym I want when I'm traveling, which is so great.
Awesome. What made you come to New Jersey?
I have a wedding here, so I did that yesterday, and then I actually have a wedding in Maryland tomorrow, so kind of all over.
So how do you travel?
I just usually take a plane. Sometimes I drive and just get a hotel, and it works out great.
Wow. So you're married and you're doing this as a job. That's crazy. This is your career.
Yes, it's really fun. It's my full-time job. My husband just finished school, so just been kind of supporting us, and he's been very supportive of my passion, and it's been really great.
Great. Now you grew up in Utah. You're a member of the LDS Church. Is that correct?
I am, yes.
Are you a Mormon?
I am.
Awesome. Did you go to school?
I did. I went to Utah State. I went in person for about a year, and then I finished online, and I studied political science.
Political science. Are you looking to get into politics?
I did an internship in Washington, D.C., and when I finished school, it was about when my photography took off, and so I decided to do that instead.
Awesome. So you're well versed now. You grew up in the Mormon Church. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, can you talk about a bit about the church and why you think it's the church to go to?
Sure. When I was younger, I had a couple experiences where just really strengthened my testimony. When I was in 9th grade, I didn't have a testimony at all. I kind of didn't really want to go to church anymore. I didn't believe in it. And a lot of my friends were having really cool spiritual experiences, and I was wondering how they were having those and why I wasn't having them. And so I just decided to start doing the little things like reading my scriptures every day and praying, reading the First Strength of Youth pamphlet. I got my patriarchal blessing, and just kind of all those little things amounted all together. And I had some spiritual experiences where I just knew the church was true, and I heard some voices in my head. That sounds a little crazy. Heard some voices in my head that weren't my own that just confirmed that those things were true, and that we will live with Heavenly Father again someday, that the Book of Mormon is true, and it was very beautiful experiences that I held very close to my heart. And from there, I've just continued to do those things because I like the way it makes me feel, and I like knowing that this is the true church.
Now, have you ever had any friends who went off to do their mission?
I have, yes. Almost all of my friends served missions. My husband served a mission, and my little brother served a mission.
Awesome. Now, you don't get to pick where you go on your mission, is that correct?
No, you don't. I think you can put a little input, like if you have an allergy, or maybe if you can't go stateside or you have a medical issue, but for the most part, it's kind of just where the church feels like you are needed the most.
Nice. And where do you see the church going in the future?
I think that the church will probably start taking a little bit more progressive view, but still keeping a lot of those conservative values that I think you see in like the traditional household. But I think the church has become a lot more accepting of people, a lot kinder. I think that our generation, this younger generation, is a lot more open-minded and willing to love people regardless of who they are, which really is what the church should be about, since Christ loved everybody.
Awesome. And last question, Memorial Day is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
As a Mormon, what does that mean to you?
To me, it means that a lot of people have fought for our freedoms, freedoms that we get to enjoy that include religious freedoms. A lot of countries don't get to enjoy those, and I think that we're very lucky that we get to practice our religion free of persecution, and that's very important to me because I would love to be able to practice my religion and share it with others without the fear of not being able to have it.
Now, why are Mormons so big into sports?
Is it
BYU?
Probably BYU, yes. Very competitive. I think, I don't know. I just think
Is there a competitive nature in Mormons?
Yes, I think there is.
To prove they're the best?
Probably.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, thanks for visiting New Jersey, and have a great day.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're welcome.